He was 68 when he first noticed it. Not pain, not sickness, just a quiet weakness that crept in day by day. At first it was a struggle to lift the laundry basket, then getting up from the couch took longer. By 70, his arms had thinned and his legs felt like they no longer belonged to him. His name is Richard. He had always been active, mowing the lawn, fixing up the house, even dancing with his wife on Saturdays. But suddenly, life felt heavier, slower, more fragile. Everything changed during a visit from his old friend Hiroshi, a retired teacher from Japan. They hadn't seen each other in 20 years. One night, over a simple bowl of soup with chicken cartilage and miso, Hiroshi shared the secret that many Japanese elders rely on not just to live longer, but to stay strong, mobile, and full of life. That night was the turning point. Today we're diving into the Japanese way of eating for muscle health after 60. Especially one collagen-rich superfood you've probably never tried yet. It might just change how your body feels. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from and what time is it for you right now? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. The muscle loss. No one warns you about it. Doesn't happen all at once. You don't wake up one day and realize your muscles are gone. It starts quietly. Your arms feel a little weaker when you reach for something overhead. Your legs don't lift as easily when climbing stairs. And slowly, day by day, things you used to do without thinking, standing from a chair, opening a jar, walking around the block, begin to feel harder. This isn't just getting older. This is something called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. And the truth is, it affects almost everyone after the age of 60. By 70, it becomes more obvious. The body naturally loses 1% to 2% of muscle mass each year after midlife. But it's not just about looking thinner. Losing muscle means losing balance, losing strength, losing independence. Many older adults in the U.S. don't realize what's happening until they fall or struggle to get out of bed or can no longer carry groceries. It's not because they didn't care. It's because no one told them this is normal and that it can be slowed, even reversed. The muscles you worked hard to build during your younger years don't simply stay with you. After 60, your body struggles to hold on to them. Protein isn't absorbed the same way. Exercise takes longer to show results. And collagen, one of the key elements that keeps your muscles strong and your joints stable, declines sharply. But what if we told you that in Japan, many elders keep their muscles well into their 80s? They garden, they ride bikes, they cook for their families daily, not because they're lucky, but because their lifestyle and diet support their aging bodies. And it's not about fancy supplements or gym routines. It starts in the kitchen with food that heals from the inside out. In the next part, let's discover the one Japanese collagen-rich dish that's quietly helped generations of older adults stay strong, mobile, and independent far beyond 60. Forget salmon. Japanese elders swear by this collagen superfood. In the West, we often hear about salmon as the ultimate health food. It's rich in omega-3, good for the heart, and praised in nearly every healthy aging article. But in Japan, especially among the elders in places like Okinawa and rural Nagoya, there's another food that's been trusted for generations, not just for long life, but for strong, lasting muscles. It's called nankotsu, soft chicken cartilage, sometimes served grilled, stewed, or simmered in rich broth. This humble ingredient is packed with collagen, especially type 2 collagen, that supports not just skin and joints, but connective tissue within muscles. Unlike salmon, which mainly supports heart and brain health, cartilage provides the building blocks the body needs to repair and maintain muscle mass. It contains amino acids like glycine and proline, which help rebuild tissue, support inflammation recovery, and improve skin and joint elasticity. But most importantly, for those over 60, it supports the scaffolding that holds muscle fibers together. In Japan, you'll often find elders enjoying tebasaki, crispy seasoned chicken wings with soft bone centers, or slow-cooked dishes where the collagen melts into the broth. These meals aren't seen as superfoods, they're just part of life. Take Mrs. Tanaka, for example, an 82-year-old retired midwife living in Fukuoka. Every Wednesday and Saturday, she prepares a traditional chicken cartilage stew with daikon radish miso and a splash of rice vinegar. She says it keeps her knees strong for gardening and her hands steady for sewing. She's been making that dish since her 50s. Her secret: you don't wait until you're weak to eat strong food, she smiles. Western diets rarely include these parts of the animal, but in Japanese cooking, nothing goes to waste. Elders often sip collagen-rich broths at breakfast, chew slowly on soft cartilage at lunch, and finish dinner with miso soup that supports digestion and tissue repair. There's a beauty in how the Japanese approach aging, not with fear, but with gentle nourishment. Food isn't just about flavor or convenience, it's about care, about building the body you'll need 5, 10, 20 years from now, and the science backs it up. Several Japanese studies have shown that regular intake of collagen-rich foods combined with gentle physical activity can significantly slow down muscle loss in adults over 65. One study published in the Journal of Nutritional Science and Vitaminology found that elderly participants who consumed collagen daily showed better grip strength and walking speed compared to those who didn't. So the next time you're at the store, skip the pricey fish fillets. Instead, pick up some chicken wings drumsticks with the skin on or even bones to make broth. Your body doesn't just need protein, it needs the kind of nourishment that goes deep into your joints, muscles, and bones. Shokuiku, the Japanese way of eating for muscle longevity. In Japan, food is more than just nutrition. It's a quiet ritual, a form of respect for the body, for nature, and for time. This deep cultural mindset has a name: shokuiku. Roughly translated, shokuiku means food education, but it's much more than learning about calories or food groups. It's the practice of eating with awareness, choosing foods that not only taste good, but also support your health, energy, and aging process. It's about eating to nourish the life you want to keep living. At the heart of shokuiku is the idea that how you eat matters just as much as what you eat. Meals are small but balanced. Each dish is chosen to work in harmony, something for protein, something fermented for digestion, something warm to comfort the gut. And when it comes to collagen, the Japanese don't rely on just one food. They weave it gently through the day. A morning miso soup with tofu and seaweed delivers minerals and amino acids that prepare the stomach to absorb protein. Lunch might be grilled fish with the skin on, rich in natural collagen and healthy fats. Dinner often includes broth made from chicken or fish bones, where collagen is slowly simmered into the liquid, making it easier for older bodies to absorb. But it's not just about the ingredients, it's the rhythm. Meals are never rushed. Japanese elders chew slowly, often sitting on the floor with good posture, which naturally activates core muscles. They sip warm teas instead of cold sodas. They eat with all their senses, smelling, savoring, noticing. This kind of eating supports digestion, reduces inflammation, and helps the body actually use the nutrients it receives. Mr. Fujimoto, a retired postman from Osaka, now in his late 70s, swears by this way of living. Each morning, he begins with a simple breakfast, a small bowl of rice-fermented natto, a powerhouse of protein and probiotics, and a cup of dashi broth made from kelp and dried fish. He says, "I eat with thanks, and my body thanks me back." What's remarkable is that shokuiku is taught from childhood in Japan, often in schools. Children learn how to taste vegetables, how to sit while eating, and why different foods matter for different parts of the body. That early foundation carries into old age, creating generations of people who treat food not as medicine, but as quiet, daily self-care. For those of us outside Japan, adopting shokuiku doesn't require changing everything. You don't have to give up your favorite meals. But you can start by asking a simple question at each meal. Is this food building me up or just filling me up? When you begin to choose collagen-rich, gently prepared foods and eat them with presence, you give your muscles the best chance to stay strong even after 60. The home-cooked power. Why traditional Japanese meals? Protect your muscles. There's something quietly powerful about a Japanese home-cooked meal. Not flashy, not oversized, just warm, balanced, and deeply nourishing. While much of the world chases trends, superfoods, protein powders, miracle diets, Japanese elders continue to thrive on meals that haven't changed much in generations. And it's not just about what they eat, it's about how those meals are designed to protect and restore the aging body, especially muscles and joints. A typical Japanese elder's meal might seem small at first glance. A bowl of soup, a few pieces of simmered fish, pickled vegetables, maybe a small dish of tofu. But look closer, and you'll see something else, layers of nourishment perfectly structured for someone over 60. Let's take a closer look at a few of these humble dishes. One favorite is a slow-cooked chicken skin and ginger stew. Soft, rich, with natural collagen and gently warming to the body. The ginger improves blood flow, helping nutrients reach the muscles. Chicken skin, often discarded in Western kitchens, is a collagen goldmine when cooked low and slow. Then there's bone-in chicken soup simmered for hours with daikon radish and shiitake mushrooms. The bones release not just collagen, but also minerals like magnesium and calcium, vital for muscle contraction and joint strength. It's not just food, it's therapy in a bowl. Another staple is miso soup with tofu and wakame seaweed. It may look light, but don't be fooled. Tofu is a clean plant protein, gentle on aging kidneys. Seaweed provides iodine and minerals, and miso, a fermented soybean paste, aids digestion, helping the body break down and use all the collagen it receives from other meals. And then there's niboshi, tiny dried sardines often used to make broth or eaten whole. Rich in collagen and calcium, they're crunchy, salty, and surprisingly satisfying. In many homes, elders munch on them as a snack instead of chips. It's a small habit with a big payoff. What these meals have in common is that they're cooked with intention. They aren't rushed. The ingredients are whole, simple, and chosen to work together. They protect the gut, reduce inflammation, and deliver the amino acids and minerals that muscle tissue needs to stay strong and flexible. Take Mr. Saito, for example, a 74-year-old grandfather from Kyoto. After retiring from his job as a train conductor, he began preparing meals for his wife who has arthritis. He learned to cook bone-in fish, miso broth, and lightly grilled meats rich in collagen. After just a few months, not only did his wife report less joint pain, Mr. Saito himself said he felt more energy, better sleep, and steadier balance when walking. It doesn't take a lifetime in Japan to start cooking like this. You don't need rare ingredients or years of training. All you need is a pot, a few fresh pieces of chicken or fish, and a little patience. How collagen rebuilds muscle. After 60, explained. Simply, as we age, our bodies change in quiet ways, some we expect, others we don't. One of the most surprising. The way we lose muscle faster and build it back slower, even if we try to eat well or stay active. After age 60, muscle loss accelerates for most people. This isn't just about protein, it's also about what your body can actually use. And here's where collagen plays a much bigger role than many realize. Collagen is often talked about for skin and joints, but it's also a key part of your muscle structure. Think of it as the glue that holds your muscle fibers together. Without enough collagen, your muscles become like a fraying rope, weaker, less flexible, more likely to tear or shrink. When you were younger, your body produced plenty of collagen on its own, but by 60, that production slows by up to 30%. Add in the fact that your digestion becomes less efficient, and suddenly even a high-protein meal may not fully support muscle repair. Here's the good news: your body can still rebuild. It just needs a little help. And that help begins with collagen-rich foods prepared in gentle, natural ways, like the stews, broths, and grilled dishes we explored earlier. When collagen is consumed from sources like chicken skin cartilage or fish bones, it breaks down into amino acids, especially glycine proline and hydroxyproline. These help repair the connective tissue inside muscles, reduce inflammation after movement, and even support stronger tendons and ligaments that keep your body balanced and stable. Dr. Kenji Watanabe, a geriatric specialist in Tokyo, explains it this way: if protein is the bricks of muscle, collagen is the mortar. You can't build strength with bricks alone, you need something to hold it all together. He recommends that older patients combine moderate protein intake with natural collagen sources and pair that with gentle daily activity like walking, Tai Chi, or even breathing exercises. The combination helps stimulate collagen use, improves circulation, and prevents muscle atrophy over time. One small but powerful tip: eat collagen-rich meals after light activity, such as a walk or stretching session. This improves nutrient absorption and tells your body it's time to repair. And remember, collagen isn't only about what you eat, it's also about how you live. Chronic stress, poor sleep, and processed sugar can all reduce collagen levels. But practices like getting enough rest, staying hydrated, drinking warm teas, and moving your body daily can help protect and preserve the collagen you already have. Mr. Nakata, a retired rice farmer from Hokkaido, said it best: "I don't eat to stay full, I eat to keep moving. My knees, my back, my hands, they still serve me because I feed them well." 5. Subtle habits from Japanese elders that boost collagen. Naturally. In a quiet village outside of Nagano, there's an old wooden house where Mrs. Akiyama, 88, still lives alone. Her hands are steady when she pours tea. Her knees bend easily as she tends to her garden, and her posture, upright and calm, seems untouched by age. When asked how she keeps her body strong, she just smiles and says, "I listen to what my body needs, and I don't argue with it." It's not about big routines or expensive supplements. Instead, her strength comes from small habits, gentle choices woven into each day that quietly support her body's collagen and protect her muscles from fading. One of those habits begins in the kitchen. Japanese elders like Mrs. Akiyama eat with little sugar. It's not forbidden, but rarely needed. Sugar, especially in processed form, breaks down collagen fibers through a process called glycation. Instead of soda or desserts, they turn to warm teas, fruits in season, or small bites of sweet potato, natural sources of energy that nourish rather than deplete. Another habit is how they drink. Instead of gulping iced drinks, they sip warm green tea or barley tea throughout the day. This helps circulation, digestion, and keeps the body hydrated, 3 things that directly influence how collagen is produced and absorbed. The warmth also soothes the digestive system, making it easier for elders to get the most from their meals. And then there's rest. In the West, we sometimes treat sleep like a luxury. In Japan, it's a quiet ritual. Elders go to bed early, wake with the sun, and often take short naps. Why does this matter? Because your body produces collagen while you sleep. Deep rest isn't just for energy. It's when healing happens, muscles repair, and tissue is rebuilt. Daily movement is also part of the rhythm, not as exercise, but as life. Mrs. Akiyama still cleans her tatami mats on her knees. She sits on the floor for meals, naturally engaging her leg and core muscles. This kind of subtle movement keeps the body flexible and tells it, I still need strength. Collagen responds to demand. When you move, it knows to stay. Lastly, there's connection. This one is often overlooked. In many Japanese households, meals are shared, stories are told, silence is respected. Loneliness, a quiet killer of health, is gently pushed away by companionship. The body thrives when the heart is full, and a joyful, connected life may do more for your collagen than any powder ever could. All of these habits may seem simple, but together they form a strong web, a lifestyle that protects not just muscles and joints, but the spirit of aging itself. How to start today? Gentle steps. Anyone over 60 can take you. Don't need to fly to Japan. You don't need a new diet, a new doctor, or a whole new routine. What you need is one small change, something your body will recognize as care, as fuel, as a sign you're still listening. So where do you begin? Start with something simple: chicken wings. Not the spicy fried kind, but soft, slow-cooked wings with the skin on, gently simmered with a bit of ginger and garlic. This one ingredient, affordable, familiar, and easy to find, is a natural source of the collagen your body craves after 60. To prepare it, just place a few wings in a pot, add slices of ginger, a splash of vinegar or lemon juice to help release the collagen, cover with water, and let it simmer low for 1 to 2 hours. The broth will turn golden, slightly sticky. That's the good stuff. Drink it warm or pour it over rice or vegetables. That's it. If wings aren't your thing, try chicken drumsticks. Bone-in thighs or even leftover bones saved in the freezer. You don't need to eat a lot. One small bowl once or twice a week can begin to shift how your joints feel, how your legs move, how your body recovers. Don't wait until you feel weak. Build strength before you need it. And if you feel unsure, you're not alone. Many people over 60 were never told how food could protect their muscles. You weren't taught this in school. But you can learn it now, and you're not too late. So here's your invitation. Try just one collagen-rich meal this week. Sit down while you eat. Breathe. Give your body a chance to absorb what it's been missing. And if you do come back, and tell me how it felt. Did you notice more energy, better sleep, less stiffness in the morning? You can also share this video with a friend or family member who might be going through the same quiet muscle loss without even knowing it. Sometimes the best way to stay strong is to not do it alone. Aging is not a sign of weakness. It's a reminder that the body we've lived in for decades now needs gentler care, more intention, more nourishment, more rest. In Japan, elders don't chase youth. They embrace strength in small forms: a walk to the market, a bowl of warm broth, the comfort of tradition. And their secret isn't magic. It's the quiet power of collagen-rich foods, slow meals, and daily rhythms that support muscle, joint, and spirit. You don't need to do everything. Just begin. A small step, a pot of soup, a mindful meal, a habit of kindness toward your body can ripple into strength you didn't know you still had, because you do. It's there, waiting to be fed. Thank you for watching. If this video brought you insight or comfort, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so we can keep growing stronger together. Health disclaimer. The health information shared in this video is not medical advice and may not apply to everyone. Please consult your doctor or a local emergency number if you're concerned about your health. If you believe you are experiencing a medical emergency, contact your physician or call emergency services immediately.